Hi everyone, I'm Kosti.
Hey, I'm Christy.
And we're back with BoJack Horseman. We are on season 5, episode 10. We're getting very close to the end of the season. Last time, literally before I pressed start record, I was trying to remember what episode it was last time. Was it the Halloween one?
I feel like we've watched one since then. It's not the Halloween one. There was one before.
Well, because if I go back, it was the one with BoJack kind of being addicted to his pills. And the episode ended with him being in the car, stopped in traffic, and he just went and got into a crash. Because it was like Hollyhock was saying to him, he doesn't need pills. The only time he can get pills, but the only reason would be if he's in pain, if the doctor tells him to.
So he was purposely driving on a red light?
Yeah, that's what the impression really. Because you remember, he was in the car and he was kind of agitated. He was having like withdrawal symptoms.
That's so weird because it reminds me of that One Tree Hill episode of the girl driving in traffic.
Yeah.
I just watched that.
And then I'm trying to remember the other storyline. And I can't seem to remember. Was it just them?
Was it with Diane? Mr. Peanut Butter?
What was the other story?
Or was it Princess Caroline and the baby? Did she get given the baby? And then she gave it back because... Or was that another episode too?
Could have been last episode when they rushed.
I really don't know.
It's all merged into one. But yeah, recently we did have the Princess Caroline trying to get still trying to adopt the baby. Went to the hospital with Ralph, and then she didn't get the baby. But yeah, I guess we'll move on now from where BoJack drove into traffic, seeing what happened to him. Any thoughts? Anything you want to say before we start?
I hope he's going to be okay. I always shake my head to say no, and then I think of something.
Yeah, no, I always think
like,
that.
No, but this. Yeah. It's a little bit of a delay. It's fine.
No worries. Let's just get straight into it. As always, guys, we're ahead on our Patreon, and if you enjoy our content, make sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. Here we go. This is season 5, episode 10. Head in the Clouds.
Ooh. This is new.
Remind me like The Simpsons a little bit with the clouds.
Yeah. The music reminded me of Walking in the Air. I don't know why.
What troubles you, sister?
It's the woman who came from the water. She's been in our care for 2 years. She hasn't spoken a word and spends her days in a fog.
Take the woman to the seaside tomorrow after matins. Prove your faith to him that he might reveal his glory to you.
I feel like my outfit matches them.
Yeah, actually, the same collar.
Can you...
But who is it?
I want to help you, but I don't even know who you are. Look at your face and think you could be literally anyone. You a federal judge, a Russian spy, a proud southern matriarch.
BoJack!
What are you saying? I don't...
BoJack! BoJack! BoJack!
So, was she... Am I making this up, or was she like pushed off a ship or something?
She was in a ship crash. Remember the episode where... she was using BoJack's boat to run away. And she went head collision into, I think, the shipment that was carrying spaghetti. And it was when the spaghetti thing was happening, and then Mr. Peanut Butter had to come with the spaghetti strainers, to help. But yeah, she was in the water.
So there was a shipwreck.
Yeah. So I assume she just managed somehow to get drifted to this location.
So do we feel like she has amnesia, or is it the fact that something's happened, like she's like hit a rock with her head or something?
Maybe, yeah. 60 days old, yeah. That thing was nonce.
Come on, get up. We're gonna be late. How many of those do you take a day? Are you in that much pain right now?
I'm about to be. Reviews are out.
Okay.
I'm still taking loads of pills.
Astonishment, with Horseman bringing surprising depth to the eponymous character.
Surprising depth? God, they always gotta slant it. Why can't it just be depth?
Gina Cazador also appears as Sassy Malone. I've never been mentioned in a review before. Her restrained performance crackles with nuance and power.
Well, don't let it go to your head. Probably just because you're a good actor.
They look so dapper, and she looks so pretty in that dress.
Yeah, it's a nice dress.
Ooh.
Well, don't let it go to your head. It's just because you visit me in the hospital every day, and then it turns out I like you.
Uh-oh. I let them go to my head.
You're coming to the premiere party?
I'm already on my way. My apartment is a 2-hour drive from everywhere. 7 miles, 2 hours. How is that possible?
Yeah, LA traffic, yeah.
There was a traffic of helicopters as well.
Can I help you?
Abel Ziegler. I saw the trailer for your new show, Philbert, and I think you ought to see this.
What did the clam say to the crab at the undersea ball? Oh, fish.
Oh no, he's throwing them away.
You have been inappropriate with every person who's come to our apartment.
I want to be inside you.
Fondle, you are inside of me. You always have been. There's nowhere else I can take you.
Let's get down to business.
You want me to take you to work? No way.
Oh, yes.
No.
Yes, 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 yes.
I need you to be on your best behavior today.
That is the stuff I like.
I also like clearly defined expectations. It seems we understand each other.
The guy sees his face. That's funny.
We're gonna introduce the world to BoGina.
Well,
BoJack.
Is that their shipping name?
BoJack.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
What do you want, Mr. Peanut Butter?
Gotcha! It's not Steven Spielberg. I changed my name in your contacts. You guys want to ride with me and Pickles to the premiere?
It'll be like this, but for 40 minutes.
Hard no.
No. That sounds like a yes.
Okay, bye.
We've seen in the background all the photos and of bums.
Oh, yeah,
sniffing.
sniffing.
Because that's how they meet people, and
Yeah.
it's like an exciting moment for them.
And dogs sniff each other's bums, yeah.
Exactly, that's, yeah.
Crab at the undersea ball. Shall we dance?
There are some superficial similarities.
Superficial, smooperficial. It's the same line.
If this gets out, everyone will be talking about the stolen gag instead of all the great parts of the show that weren't stolen.
Fine, what do you want?
I want what every comedy writer wants. Respect.
Oh, what if I just let you come to the premiere party with us?
I accept your terms. Where do I sign?
Can we go now?
Wait, Abel Ziegler ampersand? What are you ampersanding?
My former writing partner, Ziggy Abler.
What?
You can only get permission for the part I wrote. I'm the setup guy. If you want the punchline, you gotta talk to me. He hasn't talked to me for 30 years. Now, you mentioned a party.
Hey, look, it's the thing that we saw at the beginning.
Yeah.
I'll see you in there.
FYI, you're gonna want pictures of her after you see what she does in Philbert. That 39-year-old actress is going places.
Oh, she's 39.
Hey.
What happened to your arm?
Oh, just some asshole just got T-boned by me.
Oh my god, when?
Couple weeks ago? Or, months? As Philbert says, time is like a woman. Completely impossible to comprehend.
I think we ended up cutting that line because the network was worried it would be offensive to people who didn't know what time it was.
That's funny.
You must be Ziggy Abler. Ah, thank you so much for coming.
Darling,
It looks so cool.
I love to sign documents. In fact, that's my signature move. But if Abel signed it...
I love all the sound effects from these two guys.
Cuckoo.
That's so silly.
I want to be on top of you.
There's no one on top of me. I'm CEO of this company.
That's my favorite position.
Well, you can't have it.
Give it to me.
You've got balls, I'll give you that.
I am a horny robot.
For my job, yes, you've been. But if you were CEO, what would I do? Take a portraiture class at the Learning Annex?
I feel like he's gonna like this idea.
And through this act, rediscover the woman I fell in love with? What could I possibly say to articulate my deep devotion to this woman?
I am powerless in the face of your mesmerizing sexual energy.
Such a brain for business, yet such a tongue for poetry. So I am resigning from my post, effective immediately. I leave you in the good hands of Henry Fondo. Henry, would you like to say a few words?
You will submit to my desires.
Very impressive.
He's leaning in, and I respect that.
That's so funny.
Todd, why don't you show your new boss around the...
Yeah, it's his boss now.
To head out to the Philbert premiere party?
I'm coming.
Brilliant.
He doesn't need to come.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Coming.
Whatever you say.
What a transition.
The most amazing thing about this show is that I'm sure we all have Philberts in our lives. Or we are Philberts. You know, we've all done terrible things that we deeply regret. And I think that that's what this show says, is that we're all terrible. So therefore, we're all okay.
What?
And I think that's a really powerful message.
Sounds like he's trying to cope.
Notice I said chapter, not episode, because I think of this show as more of a novel than a TV show. Of Philbert.
Nothing's lonelier than a party.
I want to see it.
Yeah.
Hey, Pickles, where have you been? You left after like 10 minutes.
I'm sorry, my friend Alana, not my best friend Alana, but another Alana who is my friend, was having a crisis and I needed to text her LOL. I just couldn't get into it, and you kept looking over and saying, do you love it? Are you loving it? How did you like that scene?
Well, did you love it? Were you loving it? How did you like that scene?
I'll go home, I'll watch the entire season of your show.
You don't have to do that.
The least I could do is watch your TV show, even if it kills me because I hate it so much.
Well, don't watch it if you hate it.
I'm going to do
Rough.
I've been to dozens of these things and I've never heard applause like that. We might actually get
Oh,
a season 2.
the moth is attracted to the light.
That's incredible.
Excuse me.
Did she do the little light?
Yeah.
When I first started on this job, I wanted to make Philbert more well-rounded so the audience could relate to him better.
And now you're upset because I didn't mention you in my introduction. The whole point of television is it's a collaborative medium where one person gets all the credit.
If Philbert is just a way to help dumb assholes rationalize their own awful behavior, well, I'm sorry, but we can't put this out there.
The whole season's dropping at midnight all over the world.
I can't be here.
Come on, fellas. I know we can find a solution here.
I said I always felt he had the easier job, coming up with the punchline.
And then what? What led to the rift?
Led? That's the whole rift. He besmirched my craft.
So, you both think you had the harder job?
Indubitably.
Well, what if you tried switching roles?
I don't know. I'm a punchline guy my whole life. How do I come up with straight lines?
You could try using a ruler.
Oh. Oh, I miss you.
So silly.
Did you really mean what you said before the screening about how Philbert made you feel okay about yourself? I don't want you or anyone else justifying their shitty behavior because of the show.
What is your problem? Why can't you just accept that something you did is successful? It's connecting to people, and that's good.
I feel like I barely know you anymore.
You know me. You do.
Then what the hell happened in New Mexico?
I don't know what you think that you know.
I don't know anything. I mean, I know something happened with a girl in New Mexico, and I know it resulted in you coming home in a boat.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
I am not obsessed. I wanted to know what happened, and you wouldn't tell me.
You never asked.
Okay, so I'm asking now. What happened in New Mexico?
Hello, smile for Yahoo Finland.
What I don't understand is why you feel like you deserve to know every shitty thing I ever did.
I love the fact they're putting like fake smiles on.
And I care about you, and I wrote a book.
I like she was like, why he was like, why are you so obsessed with me? And I just heard the Mariah Carey song.
I'll tell you whatever you want, and while I'm at it, you want to hear about what happened at the MTV Beach House? Or the dozens of other shady things that may or may not have occurred in my life that I can barely even remember?
And you don't feel bad?
Yeah, of course I do! I've spent so much time feeling bad! I'm the one who has to live with this shit. I'm the one who has to feel guilt all day, every day.
So you're the victim here?
Yeah, I'm the one who has suffered the most because of the actions of BoJack Horseman.
You've suffered?
Yeah, I have!
The most? More than, say, Sarah Lynn?
Don't talk to me about Sarah Lynn.
No, I want to know how you're the victim of the Sarah Lynn story. You feel a lot of guilt because you were the only father figure she ever had, and when she came to you for help, you, hey, how you doing?
You folks having a good time?
Thanks for coming. You had sex with her?
No.
And then, when she was sober, you took her on a month-long bender, and then she died. And you're still alive with a girlfriend who is also alive, and a TV show, and that's been really hard for you, the main character in this story.
It's got loads of good points.
I don't care. Because I'm trying to move forward.
You haven't changed at all.
Yes, congratulations. You are the last person to get that. I'm not going to change. I don't need your help. And when you wrote that book and sold a bajillion copies, you taught me that as screwed up as I am, that's okay. You did that. And now I'm okay.
I think you want me to tell you that you can be better. And even though you are being a total asshole right now, I still believe it. But if all you've gotten out of this friendship is the idea that you should be okay with yourself as you are, then I don't think this is a good relationship. I'm done with all of this.
I went to New Mexico to see Charlotte. She was married with a daughter. So then she came onto my boat, Charlotte, I mean, and she walked in and I was with her daughter, but again, nothing had happened yet.
Yet?
Nothing happened.
Goodbye, BoJack. Please let go of me.
Diane, please.
You're hurting me, and I would like you to let go now.
He needs to stop taking so many pills, man. And drinking them with alcohol as well. That was a crazy conversation.
So what'd you think of the show, boss?
A very hard one.
Well, all 10 episodes will be on our website at midnight. You want more episodes? Give it to me.
They're picking us up for more episodes!
Wow. And my mother said I'd never last as long as Hung. Well, who's Hung now, Mom?
Oh, right.
Weird thing to say. Oh, so that's heart released.
Yeah.
Hey, you want me to drive you home and you can come back and get your car tomorrow?
You don't have to do that.
Oh, of course not. I don't have to do it.
I'm sure Pickles would love that. Just trying to be a nice guy as always.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, hot stuff. Whoa.
Hey, hey.
Oh, but what actually is happening, because he's obviously taking a lot of pills.
Mm.
You're really good on the show.
Yeah? No. Me?
Oh, that's, after Pickles not saying it was not a great show and
Yeah,
she didn't
true.
like it and she's singing praises.
I can't believe I finally got you to leave a party early.
Come on. You know I'd do anything for you.
Why? I'm such a disaster.
You're not a disaster. You're Diane. You're amazing.
Oh.
Do you want to come in?
Oh, we're only watching one of these today as well. What's gonna happen?
We'll have to, catch up.
Oh, that's so annoying. What a cliffhanger.
Yeah, there we go. That was episode 10.
Wait, how many episodes in a season? I've asked you this so many times.
You know, I've answered you so many times, I always forget as well. Wait, let
Is
me.
it 12?
Yeah, 12 episodes, apart from last season. So we got 2
so-
more episodes.
Wait, that was 10, okay.
Yeah, so next week we're going to watch 2 BoJacks. So it's quite nice because we'll be able to finish the season with the last 2 episodes.
Yeah, because I always feel like when it, like most shows, it's the last episode of the season, which is like everything kicks off.
Oh, yeah,
and
no,
it's like,
this
oh my
is-
gosh, what's gonna happen? But in BoJack, it always seems to be the last 2 episodes.
The big thing always happens in the second to last episode.
Yeah.
The last episode, it's a
Yeah,
bit
it's like
of
3
a
episodes.
like a roundup sort of thing, which is quite
Yeah.
nice. So it's always something shocking in like second to last season,
Mm-hmm.
which is a great format, by the way. Because with many shows, when something ends, I'm always like, oh man, I want to know what happens next, you know, like kind of after the last thing. But with this show, kind of does that.
Yeah.
But yeah, crazy episode. Intense dialogue between BoJack and Diane and at the party at the premiere. What do you think about that whole thing?
Yeah, it's crazy. I feel like Diane did make some good points, but I feel like she was proper hammering him with like things left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Well, it's worse. I was going to say, surprised didn't act worse than he was, but then he downed loads of pills, so that's obviously not good at all.
Yeah, and you can see he was kind of out of his head, and he went over to what's that girl that's on the series with him? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
He went to and kissed her.
Yeah, I do feel like Diane's being quite invasive.
Yeah,
I know she is quite a.
but I mean, maybe she's trying to help him. I don't.
I feel like she can be nosy at times.
Yeah.
It's like extremely nosy, and she like oversteps her mark as a friend. You know, they're not together anymore. Not together. I mean, like they were never together, were they?
Yeah, they were never together.
When they were like maybe getting together but not, and they were extremely close. They're not there like they were back then. Yeah, I just think Diane can be very controlling at times. Like, I like her as a character generally, but
Yeah.
I feel like she feels like she has the right to know everything about everyone's life, and I don't think that's fair.
Yeah.
People should, I think for the majority, people should choose what they want to share about their lives with other people. And if people don't want them to...
But do you think when you think your friend's behavior can lead them to a dangerous spot in their lives, should they go beyond that and intervene? Because we can see his addiction's not helping.
No.
He got himself into an accident, and I think that was on purpose.
Yeah, sometimes friends have to step in, especially
Yeah.
like crucial points and when people are behaving erratically. I don't know. Sometimes it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
But I just... BoJack was saying like he felt like there was nothing he needed to tell.
Yeah.
But obviously he still felt bad about the situation. The situation still wasn't great.
Yeah.
But he stopped himself. You know? And then he was thinking, what if I'd gone that step further?
Yeah,
Thank goodness he
exactly.
didn't, but obviously still felt bad about the whole thing.
Yeah, and I mean, if Charlotte didn't show up, it probably would have went forward. So
Exactly. So
he does have
really
a lot
it's
of
not
issues.
him that stopped
yeah.
it, it's someone else that stopped it.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
The moment. Yeah. I don't know. Like most things in this show, I see both sides.
Yeah. Other things to touch on. So we saw the robot. He's the CEO of What Time Is It Right Now. I love that whole
crazy.
like the conversations. Every time he says something sexual, they interpret it as something not sexual within the conversation.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be on top of you. It's like, oh, you want to be the CEO of
Yeah,
this
I love
company?
that. That's what I was trying to get out before. Like,
Yeah.
it's great how they, got both like dialogues from each person and how they geniusly cross them to fit so well. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was crazy, like absolutely mental, but yeah, it worked really well.
Yeah.
Of course, it was linked with Todd. Of course, I wouldn't have it any other way. Then there's obviously the bit of dialogue and bit of the story, which was with Mr. Peanut Butter and Pickles.
Yeah.
I think it was really sad that she only watched 10 minutes and was like, I wasn't really feeling it. I don't think that should have mattered. At the end of the day, your partner was in a TV show and this was the premiere. You should have still sat for it.
Yeah.
Unless you found something extremely offensive and you had to like walk out. The fact that she just, persevered with 10 minutes and then was like, oh, I need to text my friend back who's not even a close friend.
I think she's a younger generation.
Yeah.
She's part of that generation
I know.
where maybe just lacks paying attention for too long. And like, she had to go out and like, reply to messages and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know. She could have just said, "Oh,
totally agree.
I had a message I had to step out for," not literally like, "Oh, I couldn't get into it anyway. Like, it was not my thing."
Yeah, no, she should have stayed there.
She should have been there and been supportive of him. And it's just extremely worrying now because Diane's like been singing all his praises, and Pickle's not really shown an interest in the show.
And the episode ended with her inviting Mr. Peanut Butter back in. So
yeah, is history going to repeat itself?
We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, good episode.
Because has Mr. Peanut Butter gone back with any of his exes before? He hasn't, has he? Not
No.
what we're aware of. No.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a tricky one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I hope things don't happen.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll find out next time.
And like, Mr. Peanut Butter is this great guy. It's very rare he makes mistakes. Obviously, there's certain things like phone parties when people say they don't want them.
Yeah.
But cheating on someone, I don't know if he's got it in him. I hope he hasn't.
Yeah, from what we've seen from him, he's got a really good moral compass, I think.
Yeah, I think
like,
so too.
he's gone out of his way to help, like, BoJack a lot. Like, when he lost the toy, he's gone out of his way to do loads of different things.
Mm-hmm.
I
don't think he'd do it.
Hmm.
But
Yeah. Should we end it there? As always, guys, thanks for hanging around, and hopefully we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.